Talk about what kind of offer do you make? Is it just always a cash offer? Do you ever offer owner financing or some kind of creative if they're, if you're miles apart in price or?
Well, we do have a retail arm of our business as well, so a lot of times we'll refer to that. Most people we buy from are 82 years old that have lived there for 40, 50 years, right? Very rarely is it a 2-year-old house that they just moved into. And if they are, then we'll meet them at their level. In my 22 years, it's hard for new people to get to that abundance mentality, right? Where because you live and die on every single deal. And for me, I try to put my best foot forward with my offer. When I first started off in this business, sometimes people would get mad at my offer. And I realized I wasn't explaining my offer right. And today I haven't had somebody mad at me in probably a decade, because when I take them through the journey of what I think the house could sell for, what I think needs to be done to it, and then where my offer landed, they're like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Whether they say yes or not, right? But they at least know that I didn't just pick a number out of the air and hope that they took it.
Well, you said you have a retail side of your business. What do you mean by that?
Well, sometimes we'll list a house in a retail setting, like a realtor, but it's rare. Our focus is the rehab side, and so we do a lot of rehabs a year, and so we want to fill that pipeline full of rehabs. And I think why I specialize in this space, they need to sell, they have equity, and they have a house that needs to, have something done to it. Very, very rarely is a house updated to 2020 standards, right?
Yeah, it has a lot of deferred maintenance.
Right, and that generic story of dad passed away 8 years ago, mom's been doing the best she can on that fixed income. She can't take care of it the way dad did. I hear that a lot, but she's doing the best she can. Nobody's mad at mom, That's the other thing I like about this business, Joe. Like, some people work like foreclosures and divorces. Those people are there's some blame there usually on both sides, right? Nobody gets old and nana for getting old. That's just part of life. And so everybody's there to help. The senior living world is very collaborative if they trust you. But what they want to do, Joe, is they want to put you in two boxes, both of which are negative. They want to think of you as an investor. And if they do that, then they think, well, you might take advantage of grandma, which is never good, right? And they should be cautious of that, because most people in real estate are very transactional. Or they want to think of you as a realtor. And their crocodile brain shuts off when they think of you as a realtor, because they already know what a realtor is. And they already have a realtor that they work with, and they don't need you. So I position myself as the solution for remember all those different stakeholders I went over? You better believe a proprietor of a senior living community and a social worker are not even close to the same human. So how you approach them, what you say is very different. And each one of those has their own what's in it for them. And so in my 8 years of working on the senior living side, I've learned through bumps and bruises and tenacity. And even when I got punched, and said, oh, I didn't say that right, what I realized was I had to keep going back and trying to figure it out, because I knew the timing was too perfect. They raised their hands and said to the world, I need to sell my house right now. And so for us in the world of trying to find the best deals, instead of the spray and pray methods, this is the exact opposite. Deals come right to me.